Okay, here we go.
I hope I don't call through the whole thing. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Alright. Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Carla Root. If anyone here has considered college, or better yet, how to pay for college, you may be familiar with the letters FAFSA. That is pronounced FAFSA, and it is the free application for student aid. It is the gateway to your educational finances. It is a requirement for U.S. colleges and universities, most of them. And the free application for student aid is the first step in applying for any federal aid or any kind of state aid. The Richmond Times-Dispatch quotes Bill Wendell, who is the director of financial aid at UVA-Wise, as calling the FAFSA the meat and potatoes of financial aid forms. Having worked with financial aid for nearly 40 years, I can attest to the importance of completing a FAFSA. I do complete mine every year, right after my taxes, right after January hits. Me and my FAFSA have a date. Today, I'm going to tell you what a FAFSA can do for you. First, we'll talk about the types of aid that a FAFSA opens for you, and then we'll talk about Sallie Mae's 5 steps to completing your FAFSA. So, for your visual enjoyment, we have, ta-da, your steps, your financial aid. Like I said, it opens up federal and state aid, but the most important aid that you're going to get with the FAFSA is going to be federal aid. This is anything considered Title IV funding, any free money that you hear about. That's the most important thing that people want to know. How do I get free money for school? FAFSA is where you start. Your FAFSA is going to open the door to grants. Grants are free money, money you don't have to repay. From your grants, you're going to go down to your loans. Your loans, there's 2 types of federal loans. There's subsidized and unsubsidized. Both have very low interest rates. Both are meant to, I guess, compete with traditional loans. They're going to give you a better interest rate, and they're not going to make you repay it immediately. You're going to repay sometime after you stop attending. And then once you go through your loans, they have the other option, which is federal work study. The work study program is there for students who need additional income. They not only give income or give the student income by providing them work, part-time work, to pay for their educational expenses. They also give them additional aid towards their tuition. So that's what it's going to open up for you, your 3 types of federal aid. And then from work studies and grants and loans, we move into Sallie Mae's 5 steps towards completing your FAFSA. In order to get these 3 things, you have to fill out this online form. So you're probably wondering why. Why would I want to fill out this long online form? So I'm going to explain that to you. Actually, I just did explain that to you, so never mind. We'll go through Sallie Mae's 5 steps of completing your FAFSA. So, Sallie Mae's main points are going to get you to the FAFSA. What she's looking for, what she says to do. I'm sorry, let me tell you who Sallie Mae is. Sallie Mae is a lender. They give you loans, but they also have a website that provides advice on filling out your FAFSA and everything that it has to do for you. So they do recommend it as well. But the number 1 thing is to have your Social Security number. If you don't have a Social Security number, your FAFSA is going to be rejected by the Department of Education. The second step is to apply for your PIN, and that's going to be at the government website, www.pin.ed.gov. It's instantaneous these days. It used to be a mailing process, take 8 to 10 days, and you get another email. Now it's immediately. You apply for your PIN, you have a way of signing your FAFSA, turning everything in immediately. The next step is to know your deadlines. Every school has a different set of deadlines for everything, whether it's enrolling or financial aid. So it's important that you know that while you can fill your FAFSA out as early as you do your taxes, or even before, that you do need to make sure that it is done in completion before your college's deadline. Okay, the next one is to fill out the worksheet. The FAFSA worksheet is a step that a lot of people like to skip. They think they can just move right onto the FAFSA. But the important part of that worksheet is it's going to put all of your numbers, all of your finances in one spot. So you don't have to go hunting for them when you do actually log on to do your FAFSA. The final step would be to go to www.fafsa.ed.gov. This is the free application for student aid. So Sallie Mae and the government both advise that you do make sure that it ends in the GOV. Will not charge you, it is free. When you log on to your fafsa.ed.gov, you'll have access to fill out all of your financial information from the worksheet. You'll sign it with your PIN, Plug in your information for your Social Security number, and poof, you have a magic EFC code. And this code will tell the government how much aid you are entitled to in each of your 3 categories. So, I appreciate your time. I thank you for coming, and hope you learned a little something about tax.
Thank you. Excellent.
I learned a lot. Thank you so much.
You sign up
I think I'm
tomorrow.
gonna get financial aid.
Thank you. All right.